Yo, what's good with it? YouTube, what's good with it? What's with it? It's your boy Big Kizzle back off in here with another one, and I'm gonna jump straight into it off the diving board. I made a video yesterday venting about aces, but fortunately for us, later on at night, somebody was kind enough to bring aces home, so we good. We good. Aces in there. I don't think we're gonna let him back outside for a minute because he out of control. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to talk to y'all about my childhood right quick to intro this. I was talking to my grandma the other day, and she was telling me that I was bad, like real bad, cussing, fussing, fighting, just fighting my little brothers, fighting all my cousins, like locking them in the closets, beating them up with boxing gloves. Like, she said I was just ruthless as a kid. Crazy thing is, I don't even remember a lot of this stuff. Some of it I do, but she told me I was so bad that sometimes she be glad when I get sick. But that's the only time that I sit down and be still. And throughout that, I always hear her saying the statement. The statement is, an idle mind is the devil's playground. Can I get an example? Semi. All right, so try to think of it like this. Let's just say someone drives to the gas station, get out, goes in the store, and leaves their car running idle with the keys still in there. Now, anybody could jump in there and take off, and start controlling. So, switch over to this. When your mind is running, idling, with no purpose, then you are no different than that driver that went in the car and went in the store and left his keys in the car running. Except when your mind is idle, anybody can't jump in it like that. The one who's gonna jump in it, the main driver, is gonna be Satan. And he gonna creep in like a thief in the night, jump in your mind and start controlling it like a remote. Talk your stuff. Talk your stuff. Philippians, I think it was Philippians 4, verse 8. It can elaborate more about the idle mind. What does idle mean? Idle means an undisciplined mind, which is always wondering, uncontrollable, which is what I did when I was a kid, and which is why grandma made that statement. An idle mind is the devil's playground. I also remember she made this statement: to prevent yourself from developing an idle mind, you got to develop a sense of purpose. Like, you got to have a purpose. I remember her saying that. Living life without a purpose, it's like taking a road trip somewhere without directions or a road map. You're gonna be all over the place. If your mind is left idle, it can lead you all over the place too with the craziest thoughts and assumptions, because Satan is always listening. Always. In conclusion, my wonderful souls of this video, we must all develop a sense of purpose. Tell your kids this young. I mean, as kids, they say, well, they too young to know that No, no, they're not, because my grandma was telling me all this when I was a kid, and that's probably why I know it and remember it now. She, if I was cussing as a kid, then they can learn how to develop a sense of purpose as a kid. Like that's all I'm saying. So always keep filling your head with positive thoughts, because an idle mind is the devil's playground. I love y'all. One.